like this, no, you wouldn't even change your flaws.
After shooting
And we know these. Teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Allen in at the small forward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
So they've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Beal the pass to Durant. Over Edwards. KD with a nice move.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Right side, Conley. The 3. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here is Conley. After the made shot from KD. Here's Edwards. Shoots over Beal. Edwards can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Edwards dishes to Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Cans the shot from the wing. Edwards got 5 now.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Sinks the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Here is Conley, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Towns, and it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley kicks to Towns. Right side, Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound by Nurkic. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Suns. On the wing, Booker over Conley. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one drops. McDaniels got his second bucket tonight.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside Beal. Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Back to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick-and-roll situations.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Lets a floater go, and it's laid in by Edwards. And that's now 7 points for Anthony Edwards. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
O'Neal with the steal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Stolen by Reid. Down low. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Phoenix leading by 5. Morris passes to Plumlee. Pass to Beal. Plumlee sets the pick for Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Morris fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. And here is Ingles. Still scoreless. No good on the triple. Beal fires from way outside. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Phoenix?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Bradley Beal, Plumlee out there with O'Neal. Then it's Morris, and it's Okogie in at the 3.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And so here's Phoenix. After the 3-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Count it. Okogie's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Towns. And here's Ingles outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Beal drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Towns. He has 5. From deep Ingles. Beal pulls it in. Suns leading by 4. It's stolen by Ingles. Pass to Reed. Inside. Towns. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Beal, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. Phoenix also making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and it's Booker in for Josh Okogie.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Outside, Beal. Takes a shot at the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size. Not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
The 3 from KD. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Durant's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Edwards, good.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Allen outside. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert against Durant. A jump hook. Gobert can't hit. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Over Edwards, using his length inside. Durant.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops you.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Booker dishes to Plumlee. Beal deciding where to go with it. Plumlee with a screen on Edwards. Here's Beal. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gobert, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, boy, you are in for a show.
And Booker kicks to Durant. It's Beal on the wing. Edwards defending. Allen for the 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Here's Reed. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
Phoenix has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. 16 feet away. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Conley gets the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minnesota on top, up 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin, with Carl.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Front court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Suns trail by 5. Steps back. Allen outside. Pass to KD. Now here's Allen. He has 5. Booker sinks the 3.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Towns with it. Left side, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 20 points for Anthony Edwards.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Nurkic with it. 6 points for him. Durant, no good. Edwards against KD. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Conley to the wing right side. McDaniels against Allen. Towns with the steal. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Towns for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 10.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Minnesota making some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. And Phoenix also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in. Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Fantastic finish by Booker. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish.
Outside, Beal. A floater. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley, the pass to Ingles. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Alexander Walker finds Ingles. For 3. Hands it from downtown. Ingles has got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that ball.
Here's Booker. Drops one in from the wing. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Here's Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
O'Neal outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now Gobert. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And it's Towns missing. Suns trail by 6. A deep 3 from Durant. The quick look, no good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Booker against Conley. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 14.
The defense has no answer for him right now.
Here's Towns. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Lovely out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Allen. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Reed finds Towns. Now here's Ingles. Outside, Towns. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Booker. Here's the floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. Minnesota in the lead. pass to Dozier. Gillingham with it. Good on the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Well, Phoenix shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Okogie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Reed kicks to Dozier. Pass to Dillingham. Reed against Plumlee. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And that one is hammered home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Suns. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Booker, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Edwards has come in for Dillingham. Durant's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Josh Okogie. Outside Edwards. Edwards on the... What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his style.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Reed with the block. Edwards inside. He's covered by Beal. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Booker.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Oh, here's Edwards. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
And Edwards drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Booker. Can't get it to fall. Minnesota leading by 8 to the paint. Fast break, Minnesota. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Booker going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 24 points.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. From 13, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Edwards. It's It's hauled in by the Suns. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's Booker. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves leading by 8. Edwards inside. KD's on him. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's Conley. Bucket is good. Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for the Timberwolves.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And that's an intentional foul. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. So it's Minnesota now. They've led by as many as 11 points. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Timeout called, the Suns. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. Devin Booker soaring in.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And the Suns call time here. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. .26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It falls! It's tipped.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
For 3, Durant. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Gets the bucket. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long.